Live your dream, find your purpose. So, woke up this morning, anxiety level 6. Wasn't great, but you know what? I've got ways of handling it. And I stood sort of thinking about things, and just what came to me that helped me manage all that anxiety was I'm living the dream, right? You're like, wow, what do you mean? I'm living the dream. So, a quick story. So this weekend, I was at American SpeedFest. Oh, what fun that was. That was great fun. And I was helping my good friends, Vera and Luke, on their stand. And they've got an amazing brand, right? You know, brilliant clothes and curated items for their brand. It's like, you know, basically pirates, gypsies and rock stars, right? And you wear their stuff, you feel like a pirate, you feel like a gypsy, or you feel like a rock star, depending on which one you want. Or all three at the same time. Incredible hats, all that sort of stuff. I would be wearing mine, but I left it in Vera's van. So anyway, Luke was telling me that, you know, this guy is like, oh, do you do all the festivals? Like, yeah, we do, you know, the country music festivals, things like that. Oh, and you get to work on this all the time. He's like, yeah, oh, you're living the dream, man. You're living the dream. And it wasn't that wasn't long after me and Luke were complaining about, you know, I was complaining about, you know, bad backs and sleeping in vans, and you know, when you hit 50 around that stuff starts to take a toll. But you know, maybe that guy woke up this morning and got in his car and drove to a job that he absolutely fucking hates, and he's sitting in a cube, you know, just thinking back to the weekend and thinking, oh, I wish I had that life. I wish I had that life. And that's kind of stuck with me a bit, because obviously I woke up this morning not feeling totally, you know, had to, you know, some deep breaths and things like that. And then when I said that thought to my head, I'm living the dream, lots of positivity came with that. You know, I got to drive my son to work this morning in a freaking amazing van, right? My Chevy. You know, I've got an incredible family. I've got a very successful wife who's living her dream. And I helped to make that happen. Every day I get to work with people and help them realize their goals. You know, I get to do all these things. And I have freedom, right? Because I work from home. I get to choose my own hours. I've got freedom. And that for me is living the dream. So, and then thought about that, and the anxiety just faded away. So, where you're at right now, you may be living the dream. You're living someone else's dream. Someone else would love to have the life that you have. You may be looking at other people thinking, oh, I'd love to have the life you have. You need to be comfortable and happy with where you're at now, I think, before you can kind of start reaching for different things. So focus internally, right? If you're feeling stressed out and just feeling a bit what's the dream you're living? Try it, see if it works. Let me know in the comments how you think about this.